Now, before you go ahead and do something crazy like quit trading and throw in the towel, I want you to remember this, okay? This quote, okay? It's winners never quit and quitters never win. And this is so true that I want you to never forget this quote. And I want you to keep going because I want you to let you know that you are very, very close to your breakthrough, to getting to where you want to be. And you see, you're not just thinking about quitting. It's actually to do with you being tired of not getting the result that you want, that you're getting so close, but you can feel it, but you can't hold on to it. I know that feeling. And this is the part, now hear me out. This is the part that when it gets really tough, when it feels like the whole world is crumbling, when it feels like nothing is working, like you've tried everything. You've blown so many accounts, you lost count. Okay? You have reset so many times that you don't know how many times you've reset to try again. I get it. Like you are a fucking warrior. You're tough. Because every time you get knocked down, you get back up. That is the thing about you. That's why you're different. That's why you were built for this. You were built different. You're not like the NPCs in society and in Matrix, right? That is not you. If it weren't really within you, if the possibility of you being able to succeed in trading wasn't a possibility, then you wouldn't have even started. That is a true fact, okay? But you have to understand that, and I can say this from my personal experience, that it gets super dark, like really dark, before you see the light. That is just the way it has to be. You are going through a lot of pain right now. I get it, okay? A lot of disappointment, and you're questioning yourself. You're frustrated with the whole thing, and you're actually wondering if this actually works. And I'm here to tell you, it does work. You can do this if you don't quit. So what happens basically is every week, if it's not a new strategy, if it's not some new YouTube channel, some new person that you found, some new kind of hope, right? And then you keep going, and then you repeat the same mistake, and then you feel this fear, this guilt, this shame. It's like your confidence is eroding, okay? And that is totally fine. I don't want you to feel bad about that. That is actually part of the process for anything, not just trading. Anything that's worth fighting for, anything that's worth going all in and giving your all, your dedication. I don't care if you've been trying for 1 year, 5 years, or 10 years. Every dog has its day. If you stick around long enough, bouncing around from one direction to another direction, and you just keep falling, but you don't give up, you keep getting up, eventually it's going to click. If you stay around long enough, it's going to click. And I'm here to tell you that it can click, okay? Because this is like what happened with me was like this. I actually, I went all in on trading like 5 years ago. And then last year, I gave myself 5 years, but last year I was like at my end. I was like, dude, it's just not working. I'm learning ICT. I'm learning the silver bullets. I'm learning the liquidity sweeps, and I'm doing all the displacement entries and the fair value gaps and all of that fucking fancy bullshit that you are learning and you think is really good info, and then you take the trade and it just goes against you, and you're scratching your head. You're like, does this really work? And personally, like when I blew my account the last time in 2024, I was so down. At that point, I was like, you know what? I went all in and it didn't work out. And this was before I discovered psychology, and I quit for 6 months. 5-6 months, I actually quit, and I quit like intentionally without trying to come back. Like, I was done after 10 years, after 9 years. I was like, no, man, I don't think it works. But it was by the grace of God. This is why I'm such a believer. Because you see, God will show you your darkest moments before he gives you the light. Because you were his chosen one. He didn't just put you down this path to mess with you. Do you understand? Like, the person that you are becoming, you have to understand it's the person that you become in the process to get the result. The result is the byproduct, is the product of the person that you have to become. And this is where it clicked for me. But I wasn't yet, like, it was in me, but I hadn't activated the person I had to become to get that final breakthrough. When you understand that it's the person you have to become, then that is where the shift happens. The person you have to become is the person that understands psychology, you understand your mindset, and you have the right attitude, you have the right mental knowledge. It's not all technical, it's not all strategy. Okay, and when I had this awakening, that's when things got better. That is when I started to win. That's because, you see, you're not losing because of your strategy. I guarantee you, it's not because of your strategy. It's because you take one loss and you get upset, and then you try to make it back, and then you try to revenge trade, and then you go on a tilt, and then you get, ego and all of this shit. Like, that is the thing that is actually holding you back, not the strategy. The strategy is the easiest part, but you know what? Like, there are people on YouTube, on wherever, that sell courses for strategy, and they charge thousands of dollars. So you think that, oh my God, the course is $5,000 for a trading course. That's what it is. It must be the strategy. If somebody charged you $5,000 for the fucking psychology course, then you would think that psychology is the one that is important. In actual fact, someone should, right? But I won't even do that with you, because the psychology is the thing that is holding you back, is the final thing that is holding you back. And it's the flip side. It's the funniest paradox in the world, that, like, the most important thing is the thing that is not as expensive as the least important thing. The least important thing is the thing that is so expensive and overrated. So when you have the strategy course for $5,000, $1,000, whatever it is, right? I'm just making an example. You automatically get sucked in and think that that is your shiny object. You think that is the solution, but it's not. This is the most misleading thing in trading. Now, once you understand what I just said, I want you to have this light bulb and this aha moment to go off. You see, you know how many walks I had to go on, how many damn hikes I had to go on to have that epiphany, to come to that realization. The fact that you are here now watching this video was perfect timing for you. That you got this message, that you have this, or you keep hearing me talk about this, or this, it's clicking. This is the thing. So what you need to do is stop with the strategy hopping, commit to one strategy, okay, and work on yourself. The problem that you have, this frustration and this loop that you keep messing up every week, it's not your strategy, it's your nervous system, okay? It's your programming. Literally, that is what it is. And that is the most freeing and most liberating thing that you can ever hear about trading, I guarantee you. Okay, because now you know the problem, now you know what to fix. Does that make sense? You can't fix what you're not aware of. Simple as that. So your old self was not aware of the problem, and instead you were chasing a different shiny object, a different solution, a solution that wasn't really a solution. Does that make sense? Until you can fully understand this, what I'm saying, like, I don't want you to quit. I really don't want you to quit because I know where you are. Okay, you can take a break, but don't quit. You can go and chill out, take a week off, take 2 weeks off, right? Go process what I'm saying. Go think about what I'm saying, right? And then, because sometimes maybe your environment, where you are is too noisy. It's too much noise and you're overstimulated, you're watching too much content, you're consuming too much, you don't have enough time to just reflect. Sometimes you need to just go still, be still, and go into the silence. You see, when you go into silence, that's when the magic happens. That's when you isolate. You see, they say isolation is a bad thing. Yeah, isolation is not normal for the NPC, but every great person, from Jesus, from the Messiah, to all of these people, they all had their isolation periods before they had their breakthrough. And I know you're feeling alone. And you're not interested in the world. You're not interested in other people's business. You just want this shit to work. And this is the ghost mode time. This is where this is where the warrior gets to work. The sniper goes to work when it's dark. Does that make sense? When it's so tough, you take my word for it, man. You're gonna have your breakthrough if you don't quit. But you need to have that understanding, that mindset, that mentality, to be able to make it through, you see? And I believe in you. I absolutely believe in you. I think that anybody with the right mindset and the right attitude can 100% make this work. So, no more questioning your sanity, wondering if you're crazy or you should just throw in the towel, maybe this is not for you. No, man. You see, there are people that are waiting for you to quit. You got haters out there, man, that want to see you quit because they've been talking shit about you. They think you're crazy and they don't want to see you win. They don't want to see you win, because when you win, the day you win is the day you prove them wrong and then you hurt their ego, right? So it's your duty to get back up and fucking show them. You were chosen by God because you need to teach those people a lesson. You need to show them what is possible because you are the light. Does that make sense? So keep going, get back up again, and just go to work, man. go to work on yourself. If you want to go to work on yourself, then I've created the thing that you need. The Inner Edge Pro. It's the first link in the description. This is the thing that fixed myself, that I used to fix me and has fixed other traders, okay? All you got to do is apply it. If you apply it, you will eventually reprogram, rewire yourself and rebuild yourself from the inside out, right? So that you can readjust your nervous system, break free from the loop, the negative patterns, the cycle that you keep repeating every week. Okay, those patterns, you gotta tap it out. You gotta break that pattern. The revenge, the FOMO, the impatience, you have to break this, and it can be broken. You just need to know how. You just need the right technique. Okay, that's how close you are. Literally, that is how close you are. You just don't know it. You think another strategy is going to save you? Not really. Not at all. If you've seen the strategy working, provided that it works, then it's not the strategy. You know it's you. You know you're not a beginner anymore. You're advanced. You're already able to, you can pop wheelies already. You just don't know how to hold the wheelie. You see? So this is the final mile. And you walk it, it takes as long as it has to. Okay? So I'm here to put you in the right direction. I want to see you win. I really do. I know what you need. So if you're new to my channel, go ahead and like and subscribe. Drop your comments below. Let me know where you're at. Okay? And until the next video, you're on your own. Take care now. Goodbye.